Also at 425, Denver Broncos at the Las Vegas Raiders. We got Jarrett Stidham and Aiden O'Connell going head-to-head here.
This week will, assuming everybody starts that is supposed to start, this week will tie apparently an NFL record for the most quarterbacks used in a season, starting quarterbacks.
Didn't we break that last year?
No, this year has been unusually high. Like this year was on a ridiculous pace, and this week will set the record or tie the record if everybody that's reported to start starts.
The added interesting element to that is as you're looking at NFL draft quarterbacks, there are a legit 8, 10, 12 guys that you could see starting in the NFL. Like just when we watched Aiden O'Connell last year, like, you know, you could see him being on a roster and getting spot starts. And here he is. There's a lot of those guys in college right now. So
yeah.
Interesting times as far as the QB position goes. Raiders favored by 2.5. I don't think any team, no team in the AFC West will have a winning record.
Is this officially a dead rubber? This means nothing to anybody? Or Denver technically still alive?
No, they're all out.
Okay.
There's nothing.
So this is literally nothing to play for anybody.
Eliminated.
Mm.
Yeah. Denver could have a winning record, actually. They could go 9-8.
That would be quite impressive. They 1-5? Did they start?
Yeah,
that would be quite impressive as a turnaround. Yeah, even though it came, you know, even though you've blown it all up already by benching Russell Wilson and effectively declaring that you're about to plunge your team into salary cap hell and move in a different direction with no obvious one available. By the way, it's not like, you know, they don't have the #1 pick locked in. They've just declared that Russell Wilson isn't the guy. We have no earthly idea who is, but it ain't him.
This is another game where the division teams played in week 1 and week 18.
Yeah.
Back in week 1, it was Jimmy Garoppolo versus Russell Wilson.
I feel like that's too far. Like, I don't like the ones where they play two times in 3 weeks.
2 and 3 weeks is obnoxious.
But I also don't like it where it's 1 and 18, where like these are two completely different teams.
Might as well be different seasons.
Yeah, it's like completely irrelevant what happened in week 1. They need some sort of middle ground, right? If you're going to have them at week 18, I need like a week 9, midway through the year.
We had Mike Kliss on years ago. He's like, the Raiders just beat the Broncos all the time. What are their recent records here? Got to take the Raiders, right? They own Denver.
Because of history?
Because of history. They lost to the Raiders twice last year. When was the last time they beat the Raiders, Sam?
I don't know. You tell me. You're looking.
21. Nope. Let's see, 20. Where's Walt? We need to go check the chat. Somebody's going to have the answer
page by page? There's like a...
I'm going page by page, yes, on our site. In 2020, did they? Nope. It wasn't 2020. Was it 19?
I can't believe this is the podcast.
The Oakland Raiders. Yeah, they beat the Oakland Raiders. They've never beaten the Las Vegas Raiders.
Never beaten the Las Vegas Raiders.
Week 17 of 2019, the Broncos beat the Oakland Raiders. Let's see who are the QBs there. Drew Lock was the last Broncos quarterback to beat the Raiders against Derek Carr. There you go.
What a story. Glad we did that. That was an important piece of information to impart to the people.
I'm not adding any other analysis to this game.
That's all you got?
I'll take the Raiders.
Okay. Patrick, why do I keep calling him Patrick Peterson? Patrick Surtain against Devontae Adams is always fun. Fun viewing.
There were also people pushing a little Tyree Wilson, doing a little better rushing from the interior. I think there's some kernels of truth there. Always interested in I like watching all these games for the player development and everything, but from a what does this mean in the NFL season standpoint, of course we know it. It's nothing.
It's nothing.
I'll take the Raiders covering the 2.5. Where are you going?
I went with Denver.
Oh, that's wrong. That's
what?
That's never going to happen.
Oh, okay.